Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are going to be talking Preach versus Fresh and Fit. So Fresh and Fit, new podcast round, if you guys don't know. They talk about high value men, what high value men want, what women want. They have women come on all the time and they kind of debate them. And two guys, Myron Gaines and Fresh. Myron's real insulting. Myron says things real aggressively to women. He says things in a very blunt fashion for him. He says exactly what he believes. Fresh kind of just agrees with a lot of the stuff. He feels the same way, but he doesn't say too much. He stutters a little bit and those kinds of things. They're new and they admit it, but man, they got in some beef with Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach are pretty big, 1.39 million followers, way more than them, like triple them, almost quadruple them. And yeah, it got real heated. I see this as a hot topic within some of the communities that I watch, so hopefully it picks up in the algorithm. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be showing what Myron and Myron and Fresh kind of said in response at the end, because they talked about fighting and a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to address. So if you guys like the video, let me know and let's get right into it. So yeah, guys, so Abba and Preach, their podcast, they kind of talk, not podcast, but their channel, they talk about things from their own lens. They talk about from a real perspective how they feel, things like that. I guess they're in the manosphere, which is where mostly men watch. So far with my channel, mostly men watch. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily in the same realm, but it is what it is. I've seen some Fresh and Fit episodes. I don't watch it too much because Myron is raw off-putting to me. He's just a little too aggressive for my taste, and Fresh isn't my thing either. And they both seem kind of fake, and the women they have on are extraordinarily stupid. So sometimes I watch because it's almost like reality television, but sometimes I have to turn it off just because of how off-putting Myron specifically could be. So Myron likes to take shots at people a lot, and he likes to take shots at people especially when they're not there. Preach has been on his podcast a couple times, and Preach kind of directly went at him, and Preach is like, yo, like, what did you say? Like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh no, sorry, Abba went on the podcast before. As you could see here, Abba and Preach versus 10 girls. So Abba's in the middle, obviously. This is 3 months ago, so they were a lot smaller because they've been around for, they said like around 8-9 months now. So yeah, he went on the podcast and he kind of addressed the beef. I wonder if I can find the clip, because the clip might even be on their channel. I don't even know. But let me show you the response, because I'm pretty sure most of you guys know watching already what happened a little bit. So Myron started attacking Preach, started attacking his wife, said she looked like a beluga whale. Made fun of both of them, how they dress. Made fun of their channel for having less views. They said their channel gets 20 million views while their 1.39 million channel of Abba and Preach gets 14 million views a month. All this kind of stuff, trying to attack them. And then they start talking about fighting them. I'll show you guys a clip of that, actually. Let's get into it. Okay, this is the first clip I'm going to show you guys.
Been blowing us up, man.
Yeah, you guys been blowing us up with DMs and everything. Apparently, Abba and Preach decided to make a video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field, and it's funny about capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
The only reason we brought it up later is because we already covered a couple of videos from that podcast and the second one after. And this we did both podcasts on the same day. The first one.
So they said that they always go aggressive like that. Fresh and Fit, if you guys aren't familiar with their podcast, then, and he gets real big headed about how big they've gotten in the amount of time. So he thinks he's like the best and all this other kind of stuff. He puts himself on a whole nother plane than everyone else. But
alpha males, you guys don't seem to have any control over your temper.
Our channel's better than yours. Facts. We get more views than you. We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, If y'all want to like roast,
we get more girls than
y'all.
Look at Preach.
Like, if y'all really,
He just wants to beat them up.
This nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere, and y'all niggas talking shit.
Ooh, look at his face.
Yo, old ass niggas too, bro. Like,
yo,
bruh.
I wasn't gonna do this.
Wait, the hand symbol?
Yo, I was not gonna fucking do this.
The international.
But y'all got me hyped now. Yo, I know you guys are not talking, bro. My man Abba looks like he got off a camel, hasn't cut his hair in years. Dusty as fuck.
Yo, bruh.
And this is Sudani roasting on you right now, bro. You Somalian? Yo.
I was like, yo, what anime you came from, bro? Now,
yo.
Nigga looking bummy as hell, bro. And mind you, right? I ain't looking on a nigga, because obviously I'm saying that's his style. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We're better than you niggas. We make more money than you niggas. We got a better fucking channel than y'all niggas. We get more views than y'all niggas. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
We make more money.
And that's the worst part is that I like to.
Ugh, and they're real off-putting. They're real big-headed. They think very highly of themselves. Also, early in the video, like, they always talk about not paying for box, which box is obviously a woman's parts. Not paying for box, not doing this, not doing that. And Abba, when he went on the podcast, was just telling them, like, yo, like, yeah, a lot of guys that are high value, that you would call high value, the celebrities, the people that have a lot of money, the people you don't necessarily know that are millionaires or billionaires, they might pay for it for discretion or for convenience or for expertise or whatever it may be. And also, there's a little bit of secrets going on with the Fresh and Fit podcast. So, Myron Gaines. As you can see here, that is Myron, obviously. Myron holding a dog, 1% man, 31 male, Miami, Florida, United States. Please read, I'm picky. Last active, look, August 12th, 2021. The people that are showing these, I haven't seen anyone point that out. August 12th. So he's very recently active. I don't know if the stuff is still up right now. But Myron Gaines is looking for, not to sound, let me see. Let me go back a little bit. About me. I'm just here to find a brunette side chick to compliment my blonde trophy wife that is pregnant with our mulatto baby. Which, he doesn't have a wife from what I know. Unless he's trying to buy one on here. Just kidding. Social media influencer and content creator. I run a popular podcast in Miami. I bet a vodka, soda. You can't guess my ethnic background in 2 tries. Stupid. I own a high-ticket coaching business, but I'm realizing that Notorious B.I.G.'s song "Mo Money, Mo Problems" is disappointingly true. I'm hoping you don't add to that disappointment. Oh my god, bruh. This dude is so cocky. This dude's so cocky. He thinks so highly of himself because he has a podcast that's popular now. Okay. It's a clout-chasing podcast. I live in Miami. Not to sound cocky, but here are some numbers. This guy sounds like a loser. He never got any girls. That's why he always talks about all these books and stuff he reads, because it's like, yeah, you got to read book after book after book to have any theoretical game. Then you have to have money and clout in order to seem like you have game. You have to talk about stuff to seem like you have game. Only 4% of the male population is over 6'2". Less than 3% of males make over 300K. Only 5% of men are in shape with abs. You lucked out. I have all 3 in one package. So yeah, I'm picky for a reason. Beauty in women is common, but high-value men are not. Be prepared to compete. Who is going to just want this? Who wants this? This is garbage. He sounds ridiculous. He sounds like a toy. Like, it sounds ridiculous. This is so ridiculous to me. I cannot believe that people actually they type things like this and they think that this is going to attract people. Who's going to be attracted to this? Someone that wants to drain you of your money. And then look at this, Myron Gaines. I'm just being honest and stand by it. I'm not collaborating with you unless we fuck. This is what he sent to one of the people that was on his podcast. I'll make this a little bigger. I'll make it that big. And I'll hide. I'll just make it real big. Whatever. I'm just being honest and stand by it. I'm not collaborating with you unless we fuck. You have fucked a bunch of dudes I know and aren't special. You could have just said no and kept it moving, but you are clearly in your feelings going through all that effort with a poll, etc. Go ahead and screenshot the conversation to Clout Chase. I don't care what 75 Sim said. in your story to White Knight. The difference is I say what I think and I don't care what you think. They do. Dude, he just sounds like a chump. Like, oh my god, I'll beat the brakes off him. I don't like people like this. People like this are disgusting. Like, what do you think of yourself? Like, you think you're so cool for what reason? Because you have a podcast, bro? Like, are you fucking serious? I'm sorry, but like, this is garbage. Like, I know the people that watch this, okay, I've seen a couple episodes here and there. Like, yeah, I'm subscribed here. I'm not gonna lie, because I watch occasional episodes, and I like seeing, honestly, sometimes when there's a woman or so that can actually stand her with them, which I made a video actually about that, where she was kind of deconstructing what he was saying. And I can't even give that man a benefit of the doubt anymore. He's just a piece of shit, trash, and he's soft. They're talking about boxing and all this kind of stuff. They don't want to box. They don't want none of that smoke. They literally sent the messages about not fighting. After they sent messages about not fighting, they said they wanted 500K. Then they wanted to fight both of them at the same time. Like a whole bunch of stuff that absolutely they didn't ask for. Preach himself said, hey, I want to fight both of you. I'm going to be in Miami next week. And they're bitching out now. They're saying they don't want to engage in podcast beef. And then Myron literally on the podcast that he was doing, let me see. Okay, this is the podcast that he actually says that stuff in. Look. Let me show you. Look at how many dislikes this video has. They beg for likes during the video. They have 9.5 likes and 10,000 dislikes. They deleted all the stuff where they were talking bad about them, which is why I had to show you on a different page. I'm not even going to post their stuff down below. But, dude, these guys are ridiculous. They have so many dislikes. They're just chumps. They act like they're hard. They're just not. They're not hard and they don't have game. They got popular by talking to women and saying these things to their face. They've slept with a couple of the stupid ones. Okay, big deal. But this guy's disgusting. He's a pig. He's a pig. He's dirty. He's soft. Like Myron, I can't believe. Ugh. And Fresh is the biggest fake. If you have any kind of game or anything at all, you could look at him and tell he doesn't have. Even in the videos where he's like, oh, look, do you want to get in the car? Do you want to get in the car? Look, up. He's like, let me show you how to open it. Like, so stupid. Like, he just talks so submissively, almost automatically. And all he has is the stuff that he can flaunt because he doesn't have real conversational skills. He can't make a girl want him by just talking. He has to be like, look at this watch I have. Look at this thing I have. Oh, it's expensive. It's so stupid to me. So, I've been preached savage them. Absolutely savage them in their video. The Emperor Has No Clothes. They had another one called Integrity where he was just talking about the respect. Preach and Abba. Let me see.
For technique. The only niggas who are this dumb are men who not had a lot of sex or men who never paid for good box. Even Kevin Samuels will come in and say, I paid for box. I paid for women to come with me. Because he's a real nigga. Patrice O'Neal pays for box. The highest niggas in the game, they pay for box.
This is what he was saying.
Not all the time, but sometimes it's convenient. So you want me to tell you that you working at your middle class job, you know more about what's being alpha and all this than the CEOs, the most famous and rich people in the world? Okay, so yeah, their niggas is beta because they pay for box.
That's exactly why. Like him saying that right there. When he says that, he doesn't even know that he is taking shots at Myron and Fresh in this way. So Myron and Fresh, there's no way that they've always had money or anything like that. There's no way they come from money or they've only had money prior to the podcast. I'm assuming, yes, they probably got some money through real estate and things like that, of that nature, Myron specifically. But I'm assuming he worked at a regular job, whatever it may be, even if he was a higher earner in that job than the national average, he was still a worker somewhere. I'm assuming he was working there and he's bringing the mentality, oh, you don't pay for box, blah, blah, blah. I mean, personally, I feel the same kind of way. As far as not paying. But when he talks about paying in the ways that he was, it makes sense. It makes sense when Kevin Samuels and those kinds of people, when they say those kinds of things, if you're doing it for discretion or for expertise or for some kind of ethical reason, not to cheat or anything like that, but if you're doing it for an ethical reason, it's consensual, both adults want it, why does it matter what you guys do? Like, that's how I feel. It doesn't matter. I don't care if someone pays for it or someone doesn't. Like, if they want to, they can. I don't do. Like, that's not my thing. When I'm with someone, I actually want someone that is desiring of me. which is what Myron and Fresh say. They say they could get it for free and stuff, but that's not what they show. Fresh always talks about getting stuff because of clout. Holy, I've never seen a guy talk about it so much until I've seen him. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think below. This was a little bit different video. I don't know how many of you guys are going to watch this. If you guys like it, please like the video. It helps the algorithm tremendously. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Nope.
Yo, so as I was editing the video, I actually saw that Fresh and Fit, well, actually, I've been to Preach posted a new video about Fresh and Fit. So let's get into this video. I haven't watched it all. I've only watched a couple seconds of it, but we are going to watch it together for the first time. Please don't copyright strike me. I've been Preach. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Here we go.
I'm about to go to the airport within the next 30 minutes, okay? Because putting all this behind us, you know, for the next couple of days, we're going to take some days off, go do some podcast guest appearances in different spots. And then someone sends me a story. A Fresh Prince CEO going to buy firearms for the first time. Look at this.
All right, guys, I'm here with my boy Peter helping me with my first gun.
Oh my god, like I said in the video a little bit before this, there's some weirdness going on with Fresh, and he's not alpha at all. Like, he's pussy. Sorry, but
Shout out to you, man.
Hey, pleasure, Walter. Thank you. Hello, everyone out there. Yeah, we here at American Security Consultants, we're experts in firearms training, situational awareness, defensive tactics.
sad.
Are you serious?
So sad. Pathetic.
And you think you're
so soft.
male? You think you're fit to lead other men?
You're talking about boxing for 500K. He's trying to pull up an amount that he doesn't think that he can make. Like, bruh, like, Fresh, you are so soft. You are so soft. Oh my god, bro. Like,
there's two scenarios here. Maybe Fresh always really wanted a gun, and this just happened to
No.
spring up, and it was just an appointment he set beforehand, and whatever.
yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Post that on IG after. If I'm giving you the benefit of the
He's
doubt,
posting it on purpose.
maybe you're that
He's too
fucking
soft.
Stupid. To post that on IG after you challenge a man to a fight, insult his wife, insult the Haitian community and the Haitians there, right? You're in Miami. You're an idiot. You then go and post stories after you start backing out and getting scared. You post stories about you buying firearms because he says, "Oh, we're gonna go to the boxing match. We're gonna do this legally."
Soft.
And you post that on IG. Let's say this is the scenario that really happened, okay? That means you lack so much self-awareness to realize how it's going to look optically that you have no idea
That's true.
about anything relating to social cues. You don't
That's
understand
true.
how to communicate to people, how you're perceived. That's basic 101 stuff. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's how I feel.
So I don't know how you're fit to teach other men how to adjust and how to learn game on the fly. You don't even see how awkward and stupid you look. Or option two, which I think is what everyone else believes just like me. This man wrote a check that his ass can't check. And now, after he insults all this and does all this talking, he went out and bought firearms.
And he has to show the world.
And this is your king. This is the guy that you guys look up to learn how to speak to women. This man can't speak to people. He doesn't understand
all.
how to communicate.
Too
How
soft.
can you have game if you don't understand social cues? He's a fraud.
Yep.
And young men,
That's
listen,
exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. He is a fraud. You could tell in the way that he talks. If you have actually spoken to women, have any experience with it, or have women that are in your life regularly, you don't necessarily have to do anything. But this isn't how you talk. Like, the way he talks, the constant stuttering, it looks like he's afraid to look at you in the eyes. Can you imagine Fresh being a sensual person at all? I could imagine him being awkward. Myron, he seems like a tyrant. He seems terrible.
in the military, you can have the highest rank you want, okay? We don't respect an officer just because they got the rank. We'll do our job, but we don't believe in him. Respect, leadership, it's earned through leading by example. This is your man.
This is beta male stuff.
No clothes, because it's a story about two jesters who walk into a city naked, all right? And they concoct this plan to fool the whole city that they are emperors. So they get one guy and they get a couple other hobos to carry some sort of dais, and they carry them through town, and everyone starts making way because it's like, oh my God, there's these guys on a dais. Look at them. The emperor's in town.
That's just what's going on.
They look the part. And then someone points out, wait, the emperor has no clothes. You want to know why? Because an emperor would never walk around with no clothes. The same way a real man would never go out and challenge someone to a boxing match, insult his integrity and his honor, and then say, yeah, let's box. And then when the man accepts, you go and buy guns.
Soft.
You dodge talking about money. Y'all are crazy. And this is not even to encourage violence. I don't want none of that, okay? I'm not about to start talking about that's crazy talk. This is to let young men know on this platform, because just because they're older than you and they show a big game doesn't mean they're about that life.
Yep.
Too many frauds out here.
Bro, that's so true.
Too many frauds out here, right?
Look, these videos, they've gotten me so into this channel. I've watched a couple videos in the past about them. I wasn't subscribed, but I think I've heard about them before. No disrespect at all I've ever heard or anything like that. Fresh and Fit, they start shooting off at people. And when you come from different countries, you can't talk about people the same way. Like, Fresh and Myron, they've been here for a while, obviously. You can't go to other countries and you can't talk in the way that some Americans talk. My dad's from Panama, my mom's from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's part of the US. Panama is not. My dad brought me up a different way than I see a lot of other people brought up. So like, for you to talk all this smoke and then for you to go get a gun, no respect at all. You're gonna have no respect. I can't believe it.
Right? I call it the blind leading the blind. Careful who you take advice from. I made that mistake in the past, so here's my advice to you. Drop all these fucking goobers and just go look up some Patrice O'Neal. You'll thank me later. Oh my God. Preach can't even be here because we don't have enough time, unfortunately. But best believe the reason why Preach is not talking so much lately is because he has nothing to say. He has things he wants to do. So consider me speaking on his behalf, at least for today.
Bro, that's so real. It just is. It's just like everything. You guys should subscribe to that channel. I'm gonna have that in the link below. Man, it's so real. Like, you can't go off and you can't be running your mouth and talking like that. Some people just don't want to talk. I could tell by looking at Preach in the other videos. He's just staring at the camera. He doesn't have nothing he wants to say anymore, because if he's talking, he's not feeling anything by saying those words. He can't act on any of those things that he's saying. So he doesn't want to just talk. And I get it. I get it, bro. Like, when you talk that kind of craziness about someone's wife, why is that? Why does it look like that? 8. I feel like it's okay. It's not blurry. What the hell? Okay, I don't know why it was blurry, but you can't. When you come from other countries, you can't just talk about people's families like this. You can't disrespect like this and act like you're so hard, and then you go buy a gun, because the people from the other country are going to look at you like you're the most peasant type, soft, fake out there. Like, it's just the truth. So like I said earlier, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, let me know how you guys feel, and we will talk soon.